The following video is rated PG-13, which may contain scenes and or themes that are not for people under the age of 13.
In our last episode of Universal Television logo bloopers, Mackenzie and the staff continue with the Universal Television logo for the first time in 2025. However, a woman known as Amber Cortes breaks into the studio, accusing Mike and Norman of killing her sister, something that they did not commit. Mike then exposed Amber, claiming that she was the one who killed her own sister. Later on, a hitman hired by Amber pulls out a gun at Mike, shooting him in the process. While Mike's in the hospital, the staff continues with the bloopers.
Bringing you a G4p News Special Bulletin. We have received word that there has been a shooting inside the G4p Studios in New Russell City. We currently don't know who was the shooter, but police are investigating it. Microsoft Mike is rushed to the New Russell City Hospital where he is in critical condition. Mitch Davidson is standing outside the studio for a live report.
Taylor, I'm currently outside this peaceful studio complex that has plunged into chaos. A gunshot was heard across the building, and many people living there are shocked or confused. We have no idea who that man was, or why he did it in the first place. Joining me now is Officer Flanagan. So Officer Flanagan, could you tell us more about what happened in the studio?
Well, I currently don't have many details to share, because I barely knew anything about what happened. I was asleep in the security room, and I did not hear that Amber Cortes was in the building.
So are you saying that Amber has got something to do with what happened?
I'm not sure, but I did hear a gunshot in the studio, and I knew that something was going to happen. I went inside the main studio, but the man already ran away. All I saw was Mike bleeding on the floor, and he was shot in the abdomen. He was rushed to the hospital.
Do you think that Amber hired this particular man to shoot Mike? And how is he doing right now?
Unfortunately, I can't comment on anything else, so please, let us do our work.
Okay, thank you for stopping by. Back to you, Taylor.
And while the live report was on, we tried to reach Wally Universal, the president of the Logo ID Studios unit in the G4p Studios, and tried to ask him about the situation, but he did not wish to comment. We'll bring you more information as soon as possible.
How is Mike doing, Wally?
He's in the hospital, Mackenzie, but his condition is critical.
I just don't understand. This woman and her henchmen were supposed to be stopped by Officer Flanagan before the whole thing even happened.
Look, Officer Flanagan fell asleep. He did not see what was happening.
That's stupid. He was supposed to catch criminals, and all that time he was sleeping.
Who is this guy, and why did he have to shoot Mike?
I don't know, Kif, but I don't want to know everything else.
If Mike dies, I swear to God that—
Take it easy, Mary. Mike will not die. He's going to be okay.
But what if he does die? Whoever did this should better suffer in prison for that.
Guys, what is going on?
Mike just got shot and Mary is really worried.
I know that. I just watched the news, and I was shocked.
No matter how dangerous Mike's condition is, he will fight this and will be all right. We just have to pray and hope.
I think you're right, Pedro. Scotty, if you're up to it.
Okay, Mackenzie. I'll go for it.
Pan. I used to remember eating those chocolates when I was a kid.
It was launched in 1935 in Brazil, but was shut down in 2023, nearly 2 years ago.
I remember when they used to have things like chocolate umbrellas, chocolate coins, and chocolate pencils.
So they actually used to have chocolate pencils? That's crazy.
Don't remind me, Sam. I could just eat a chocolate book myself. Ah.
Not funny. Dickens laugh.
Dead Set, a British TV series created by the genius behind Black Mirror.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if the zombies invaded Big Brother?
It's zombie time.
Blue Sky, an alternative to Twitter.
If you don't like the direction that Twitter has taken, then this is the site for you.
Mainly my Twitter account getting banned was the reason why I switched to Blue Sky.
And Brazil banning Twitter back in August last year was also the reason why I switched to Blue Sky too. Although, that whole issue has been resolved.
Flag protector. Observer. President. President of the soldier. Slidering the solider. Batman. Superman. Spider-Man. Justice. Fight for justice. Mind them hetkes now pitu ihivkins ear.
Oh no. Not again. Why does this have to happen during the time when we are all worried sick about Mike?
We can't help it, Mackenzie. Sometimes we just need a little lootiness around here. Elmo.
Squid Game, a South Korean drama about people playing deadly children's games. The first and second seasons were really successful, and the third and final one is expected to be released on Netflix later in the summer.
I have played these games before.
Hello.
Stay the hell away from Amber Cortes right now. Leave her alone or you're gone.
Who was that?
Oh, no one. It was just a... What do you want?
Why did you hang up the phone?
Excuse me? Who is this?
Shut up. Don't you dare interrupt me again, and listen. I am done. I am sick and tired of being silenced. Nobody even cared to listen to me.
What are you talking about? What is your problem?
I'll tell you what's my problem, alright. Do you remember Amber Cortes's sister? She was run over, and she's dead. You and Mike covered it up.
Oh my god, how many times do I have to tell you? I did not kill Lisa. It was an accident. Amber killed her.
What? She killed her own sister?
Don't you get it, Bradford? Mike exposed Amber to her murder when he was looking at her Facebook page. And he isn't lying. Amber was the one who covered it up. Do you think that you have something to do with that?
That's none of your business. Lisa threatened to throw Amber to prison for her crimes, and she knew all about it. That's why she had to kill her.
Lisa Cortes is an innocent girl.
She was a rat and a treacherous piece of shit. She deserved to die for destroying Amber's life.
Fine. You know what? I'm calling the police.
Don't you even think about it. You are not calling the police. I'm warning you.
Or what? What are you going to do?
Don't push me, you dumbass. You are not throwing Amber to prison. If anything happens to her, all your friends that you have will be lying in a pool of blood. Is this what you want?
No, I don't want that. You wouldn't dare to. You?
You're dead now, jackass.
Oh my god!
What the hell was that?
Are you alright?
I'm fine, Brian. I'm not hurt.
What is happening, Norman? Who was this man and what did he want?
Rhonda, it's okay. It's over. He's dead.
We need to close this studio to investigate what is going on.
Shortly after the attempted hit, the studio was fully evacuated, as police investigated the events. After what felt like 10 minutes, the studio was opened and the staff was allowed to return, unaware of a newsflash that was about to come up.
To bring you a major developing story. We have just learned that an attack against New Russell City was declared by Amber Cortes earlier this afternoon. Amber Cortes is revealed as the leader of a drug and human trafficking syndicate here in New Russell City, and her mafia stole nuclear weapons from the military. Amber threatened that if New Russell City doesn't surrender, she'll destroy it with nuclear weapons if provoked. La La Land soldiers are currently battling with Amber's men, and many residents were forced to stay indoors during the fierce fighting. Martial law has been imposed and will be lifted until after the war is over. The president of La La Land, the prime minister, the New Russell City mayor, and their families were safely evacuated. More details will arrive when they become available.
Wait a minute. Amber is actually the leader of the mafia.
And she's attacking the city right now?
I knew it. So that's why they shot Mike the whole time. I should have known Amber orchestrated the whole thing thanks to that hitman she hired.
Oh God, that doesn't look good.
What is this, Rufus Henderson and the BFF Mafia situation all over again?
That's just it. Amber wants to nuke New Russell City with nuclear weapons, and that is the last thing we want.
So the whole city would end up like what happened in Sins and Loves. That's insane.
Oh man, can this ever get any worse?
The devil and she-devil.
In the flash, Microsoft said, ha 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 ha.
What do you want? This is not the best time right now.
We see that Mike is not here.
We are not surprised.
Not surprised. What are you talking about?
You should have realized that covering up the mafia leader's sister's murder is a mistake for Mike and Norman too, and what they did was disgusting and unacceptable.
So, we managed to do the job and take care of that lunatic.
What did she just say?
Wait. Oh my God, you killed him. You killed Mike. How could you do this?
We did it for Amber.
Amber is a skilled criminal, and she should have been treated with loyalty, and all you do is trash her.
Jesus Christ. So, I should have known you had been affiliated with that gangster the whole time. That was part of the plan, right?
Amber warned that, if the mayor doesn't resign from the New Russell City or force himself to surrender to his city, she'll destroy the settlement with nuclear weapons that she stole from the La La Land military.
That's crazy. Amber can't get away with that. Mobsters don't use nuclear weapons.
He's right, devil and she-devil. What Amber Cortes is doing in New Russell City is utterly sick and despicable.
And killing Microsoft Mike won't solve anything.
Now end the conflict in New Russell City, or you'll feel God's wrath.
Now just a moment. You are talking to the wrong person. Amber Cortes was the one who started the war, not us.
You heard him. Now back off, before we start butchering all those people like pigs.
That is unacceptable. Take that. Curses. Foiled again. We just can't win.
One day, Amber Cortes will win the war and you will all be dead. Mark our words.
Sore losers, yes. Profits, no. Oh, diabetes.
Why? Why would they do it? Why would they kill Mike like that? This is so unfair.
I know, Mary.
No, you don't, Anna. Amber Cortes has gone insane. She only ordered the hit against him just so she could kill us too. If she didn't enter our studio, none of this wouldn't happen.
I could have killed Amber with my laser cannon version B. I could have saved Mike from that pit, but I didn't.
What are we going to do now?
I don't know, Pedro. The city is a war zone. And nobody knows when this is going to be over.
Even though Mike's life was a bit struggling, he still lived remarkably.
Mike will be safe in our realm now.
Wait, what's going on? Who died?
Mike?
Wait a minute, is that?
No, it can't be.
Am I dreaming? Is this AI, or is that really the real Mike?
Mike, you're alive. I can't believe it. I missed you.
I missed you too, Mary.
This is a miracle. Microsoft Mike is alive.
But how? I thought he was dead. I'm so shocked.
How the heck did that happen? Did Princess Bubblegum secretly revive him with Project 17, or did he simply fake his death? Actually, there was a mix-up. The doctors from the New Russell City Hospital swapped Mike for a dead patient.
So all of that time we mistook Mike for a patient who died?
At least I'm relieved that you survived that hit.
I know, Mary. I feel like Chuck Norris now.
Regarding the raging wars that are still happening in New Russell City. We just received confirmation that mob boss Amber Cortes was found dead in her bunker. Police suspect that she may have turned a gun on herself, meaning that her death was suicidal. Meanwhile, all of Amber's men involved in the war are either killed or arrested. Martial law has been lifted and residents are safe to leave their homes. The damages are expected to be fixed and repaired. The war on New Russell City is now officially over. This has been Taylor Branford reporting.
We did it. We survived the war.
Yes. Amber Cortes is finally dead.
Serves her right for trying to nuke the city.
Thank goodness that's all over.
Well, wow. What a wild day that was.
I know, Rhonda, but we got one more blooper before we get to bed.
You said it, Norman.
Oh no, not again.
That's okay, Scotty. Sometimes Fujitsu humor can help end off the day.
Well damn, we haven't seen Mr. Allen for a long time now. I guess we got him back before GTA 6.
The return of the not-so-king. Ha 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 ha.
Well, I think we have dealt enough madness in one day, especially after everything that happened. Now let's take the rest of the day off and go to bed. We'll deal with the logo next time.
What the hell is this, Devil and She-Devil? I thought you took care of that mustache bastard.
We thought we did, but we were wrong. Mike isn't dead after all.
What do you mean?
Volcana said that there was a mix-up in the hospital system. They swapped Mike for a dead patient, but it wasn't our fault. I swear.
So you never actually killed Mike at all?
No, we didn't. I'm sorry.
Fine, you know what? I guess I'll have to settle with this.
No, wait. We take it back. We are so sorry.
Punishment is punishment, Devil and She-Devil.
This video is part of G4p TV's Super Saturdays. Super Saturdays, the perfect way to kick off the weekend.